Three DOS officials testifies against Mazi Simon in court. Please bring your chair very closely and turn on your notification button so that each time I post something on this very platform, you will be among the first to get it. Hit the like button and share, please. Let me tell you what happened in court today. Three DOS officials went to testify against Mazi Simon Ekpa in court. According to the DOS officials, they said in court today, according to a reliable source, they said that Mazi Simon Ekpa is busy buying Nigerian soldiers, buying innocent people, buying them. But before they started these shenanigans and their lies, they told the presiding judge, please, before they say anything, that they should please order the people inside the court to go out so that they can be able to testify against Mazi Simon Ekpa. And the presiding judge, according to news that I see, started laughing at them. And did you know what? The testimony continues. They said, according to DOS, so please listen, these very people are the people telling you that Mazi Simon Ekpa is a Nigerian agent. Mazi Simon Ekpa is working with Nigeria, but according to what they told Finnish authorities, Finnish courts, in today's judgment, they said to Finland courts that Mazi Simon Ekpa is buying Nigerian soldiers, buying innocent citizens, including buying Fulani herdsmen. Please note, let me recap it again and start to count what I'm saying. According to DOS testifiers, backed by Uchechi, you remember when Uchechi held them, when they went to supply application, when I used to tell you people that Uchechi is not there for Mazi Simon, Uchechi stands against anything Mazi Simon. Uchechi wants her previous husband, Mazi Simon, to be died. Many of you attacked me. Many of you said, why are you talking this way? Many of you said, oh, you are testifying against this innocent person. Now, do you know what is happening? Can you tell what is happening? Uchechi praised them. Now, they said to finish court, Mazi Simon Ekpa is unaliving Nigerian soldiers, innocent citizens, and including the innocent Fulani herdsmen. So what is happening in turn? Please, what is happening in turn that when they tell you that Fulani herdsmen are buying people in our land, according to the DOS criminals, they are innocent. It was Mazi Simon Ekpa who is unaliving them. Some of you who are supporting the criminals in DOS, have you seen what you have done to your own self? Have you seen how your backwardness have landed you? And let me tell you people, this very thing will never stop. Our own people, Igbo people, our own blood, those who said that they were looking for freedom, those who were following Mazi Simon, shouting, Mazi Simon, ebi nwụrụ ka ị anwụ, Mazi Simon, ebi dara ka ị ada, Mazi Simon told them, the Fulani is coming to occupy our land, backed by Nigerian government, backed by Nigerian security agencies. They are there to unalive anybody who stands against Fulani herdsmen occupying the territories of indigenous people in Nigeria. They shouted, oh, Machineke, you were saying the truth. Oh, you are truthful. Not knowing that they never ever believed in Mazi Simon. They never believed in what he stands for. They never believe or support him. They were there because of their selfish interests. They are there in order to lie. They are there because Mazi Nnamdi Kanu gets the acolytes of the day. They want to participate and partake in the acolytes of the day. They want to seem, oh, we are the people that have with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. We are very close to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. That's the only thing that they care about. Otherwise, tell me the reason, a single reason these very people will appear in court and start telling courts that Mazi Simon Ekpa is spying innocent people. Now, let's take another turn. Please open your ear. Did you remember the former Finland reports about how Nigeria is prosecuting Mazi Simon Ekpa? They said the Nigerian witnesses will come. So the people who becomes Nigerian witnesses are the members of DOS. Don't take my word for it. Go to Finnish newspaper. It is there. According to what Finnish newspaper reported ab initio, that the people prosecuting Mazi Simon Ekpa are Nigeria, and Nigeria will bring their witnesses in the coming court dates. I want you to know what you are doing to yourself. I just want you to know what you are doing to yourself. They said that in the next court sitting, that Nigerian witnesses will appear in court, and in the next court sitting, the people that happens to be Nigerian witnesses happens to be members of DOS. They happens to be Nigerian witnesses. Have you seen what you are doing to yourself? Have you seen the danger of sabotage? Have you seen how you have rubbished your own self? Self-inflicted hurts because you hated Mazi Simon Ekpa. You have landed yourself in a very big problem. I am Onyebuchi Ashiburobi, known as the Great Seer or the Sea of the Seer. Please hit the like button and share. Very, very importantly, hit the like button and share. Do you see what you are doing to yourself? Hatred against Mazi Simon Ekpa have landed most of you people in oblivious. In oblivious. Hatred. Jideke Ebuo. Don Dokredo. Let us bring him down. Let us unalive him. Let us spy him. Let us do this or let us do that. It have landed most of them in problem. Are you hearing me loud and clear? I am Onyebuchi Ashiburobi, known as the Great Seer, please. Now, the question that most of you people have to ask, please, is very, very deep, because this is a great sabotage. When you look at the stage that we were before the kidnap of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and furthermore, they said, oh, let us stop what we are doing. Let us stop. When you look at that stage that we were, you then notice what they are now doing. Provided that the person that becomes the Nigerian government witness happens to be the members of DOS. And still, the Nigeria is prosecuting Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in homeland, in the land of Biafra. When this very news, look at this man, Mr. Olakpasa, this very man that you see here. This man, Jesutega Onokpasa, was a person who said that Mazi Simon Ekpa should face firing squad, that they should buy Mazi Simon Ekpa in firing squad. This man now that I am telling you is dead. Is God not wonderful? Biafra is spirit. This is one of the most ruthless and heartless supporter of drug president of Nigeria, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, the Chicago drug lord. Look at him. He have ended his life very, very miserable. because of his support for criminals. And the land of Biafra have remembered him for whom he truly is. I am Onyebuchi Ashigburobi, preaching nothing but the undiluted truth. Eziokwu nke Chineke a na-akọ mmiri ihe nji wee bịa, eziokwu nke Olisa bi n'igwe. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped from Kenya. And if you look at what was happening then, we were at our own highest limits of freedom. We were at our own highest limits of freedom. And they kidnapped Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. They told you people, oh, we cannot do any other thing. Let us mellow down. I told you people that these people are working with Nigeria. Most of the people said, no, you are lying. You are carrying propaganda against these very people. Most are just like the same way people are insulting me today. Oh, you are lying. You are carrying propaganda. Why are you insulting members of DOS? Are they your own freedom? But they see members of DOS running propaganda against Mazi Simon Ekpa. They wouldn't go and ask the DOS, Mazi Simon Ekpa, your own freedom. But they will come to me and ask me, this propaganda you run against DOS, are they your freedom? Today, is it not true? Uchechi who knows what is happening to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And let me tell you people the truth, please. The mission, if these very people succeed against Mazi Simon Ekpa, they will unalive Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. It's as simple as ABCD. Nobody is going to save that. They will say, oh, this is the opportunity. Let us end everything once and for all so that we will have peace. That is the only thing that they intended to achieve. How they will fail lies in your own hand. If they can fail, it lies in your hand. If they can achieve it, it lies in your hand. What is left for us to do is to stand and fight for this very freedom. As Mazi Simon Ekpa is standing to fight the freedom. Now, did you remember the word of this man who said, let us give them money to fight and we will destroy them from within? Destroying them from outside is impossible. Let us destroy them from within. Give them money and watch them fight against themselves. Is that not what is happening? For those insulting him and Onyebuchi Ashigburobi, talking all manner of rubbish, is that not what is happening, please? I am Onyebuchi Ashigburobi, preaching nothing but the undiluted truth. That is the reason why some people will go out and support some gullibles. 7 months have gone. They have never told you what they are doing for the freedom. But they will cowardly celebrate the Biafra Liberation Army. That is not loyal to them. After May Day, they showed you some bunch of riffraff wearing rags. But they can't post that bunch of riffraff what they have done. They retire back to posting the work of Biafra Liberation Army. So some gullible individuals support this very rubbish. And you want me to support such rubbish. I am Onyebuchi Ashigburobi. I no longer appease your stupidity. Maka ama na most of you nwere stupid mindset na nke ikpeazụ a. Oh, my brother, forget this and that. I don't. I am Onyebuchi Ashigburobi, known as the great seer or the sea of the seer place, preaching nothing but the undiluted truth. Most of you saw what happened during Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, of which you know that it was the Nigerian government who kidnapped Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. So how did the same people that they kidnapped their own leader succumb to the intention of kidnapping the leader is to bring down the tension of what is happening? So for them to prove that it is not Mazi Nnamdi Kanu that sent them, is it not to continue, hallelujah, Hosanna in the highest, to show that it is collective efforts, but to bring everything down means that they are on the side of Nigerian government. Today, they have become Nigerian government testifiers. in Finland. Are you getting the message, please? Do you now understand what they are doing? Do you now understand the evil, which is treason? Do you now understand that these very people are very, very wicked set of people? Do you now understand? I am Onyebuchi Ashiburobi, please, known as a Gracia, preaching nothing but the undiluted truth. Eziokwu nke Chineke a na-akọ mmiri, eziokwu nke Olisa bi n'igwe. I am Onyebuchi Ashiburobi, preaching nothing but the undiluted truth. Do you now see what is happening, please? Three. Now, what is the need of asking if you know that you are pure, if you know that you are sincere? Why did you ask the Finnish authorities that they should please sack Mazi, pursue Mazi Simon, all the Biafra people in the courts, and then so that you will testify? The same thing that they are doing to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in Nigeria. Do you now see the connectivity, the connection? Oh, we will stand against the bar. Previously, I heard that they said they want to cover their face to testify. Yes, now, it appeared in Finnish news that they were asking the Finnish authorities that they want to cover their faces to testify. When they come down to Nigeria, they will be rewarded in Nigeria, but we wait for them in Biafra land. Biafra land is holy. That is where we wait for every evildoer. And we need to identify them. The faces of these hoodlums need to be identified. Their video is not clear. Their video in court is not clear. They said to court before, I wonder, maybe PM's prosecution counsel push that PM will not and will never. PM will not and will never stand to be testified against faceless criminals. Maybe that is what happened, that covering face faded. Now, do you understand? When Mazi, please note, connect the connection. When Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was brought to Nigeria, they covered his face. If you go to my exposition, I told you that there are people whom Mazi Nnamdi Kanu knew that participated in the kidnap of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. That was the reason for them to cover his own face. And they covered his face even in the dark room. Because they said this man is extraordinary. If we remove this thing now, he may identify them. And they will only remove the covering of face when they see or when they ask those people to go and hide their face. They will remove Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's face and said, we give you 1 hour to breathe air. Are you connecting the dots? When they kidnapped Mazi Nnamdi Kanu from Kenya, they covered his face. During the time that they said we want to bring witnesses, they asked those people must cover their faces. The same thing they entered in Finland. Please, can you allow us to cover face? And when that thing was turned down, you cannot cover face to testify. People must see you. When it was turned down, behold, the people that now appeared in court happens to be the people that we know, the DOS machineries. Did you remember when they were thanking the Nigerian government for acting swiftly on Mazi Simon Ekpa? Did you remember? When the DOS criminals were thanking Nigerian government for acting swiftly on Mazi Simon Ekpa, if you remembered very vividly, now it was not only Nigerian government. The people working with that Nigerian government are the DOS, because they said the Nigerian agents will come and testify against Mazi Simon Ekpa, and the Nigerian agents who came to testify against Mazi Simon Ekpa happens to be members of DOS. If you support DOS till now, you are evil. After seeing the news being reported, they will change it and tell you rubbish. You go and believe them. The same thing some people, some group of criminals are still doing today. Ndi Tower. I am Onyebuchi Ashiburobi. They are still doing it to some of you today. Telling you all manner of lies. And you want me to go and buy lies and live the truth. I go nowhere. I stand here preaching nothing but the undiluted truth. Undiluted truth, they have faded away. They have faded away completely. They want to testify, and they said to Nigeria, they said to Finland. So in other words, all this while that we have been crying that the Fulani herdsmen are buying us, and we have been tweeting it. The people telling the international community that don't mind them, it is not Fulani, are members of the criminal gang known as the DOS. People that spend many years in overseas, and now they have recruited them to be against their own freedom. The same way Mazi Nnamdi Kanu shouted, Fulani is coming to buy us, and people gathered. They have now hijacked Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, wants to turn our own movement to be against themselves. Imagine somebody going to Finnish authorities to tell them that even Mazi Simon Ekpa is spying innocent Fulani headers. Mazi Simon Ekpa is spying innocent Fulani headers and innocent citizens in Nigeria. That was their testifying. That was their nonsense all about. I am Onyebuchi Ashiburobi, please, preaching nothing but the undiluted truth. Eziokwu nke Chineke ana-akọ mmiri. That is what I preach here. If you don't know that the truth that which I preach happens, means that you are not acquainted with the reality. But Onyebuchi Ashiburobi goes nowhere. Onyebuchi Ashiburobi preaches nothing but the undiluted truth. Onyebuchi Ashiburobi stands in justice, equity, and fairness. Onyebuchi Ashiburobi will never participate in anything against humanity. Against humanity. Not alone my own people. I am Onyebuchi Ashiburobi, known as the Great Seer Place or the Sea of the Seer. Have you seen the people against you? Have you seen the people against your own freedom? Have you seen the people who are against your own freedom? Have you seen? I am Onyebuchi Ashiburobi, known as the Great Seer Place or the Sea of the Seer. Preaching nothing but the undiluted truth, because Elohim Chukwukabiama is God and not man, and only him will give us the desired freedom that we desire, not human being. Human being can never give you freedom, let alone human being. Is this not the same people who we are called shouting Wachineke everywhere in abroad? Today they have become against the things that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu stands for the freedom of the Biafra people. Courtesy of listening to a woman, Uchechi, and her fellow woman, Dementia, nke psychiatric. Those are the people that they listen to. But some people, psychiatric, will blame the DOS and say, oh, DOS are evil. You don't know that you are working with DOS. Who is Caterpillar? Who is Ikenguru Agu? The thing that one psychiatric posted on Twitter about DOS, what are they? Connect the dots. She posted that she backs DOS. DOS is the one testifying against Mazi Simon Ekpa. Please connect the dots. If you don't connect the dots, I do not blame you. In Finland, DOS testified against Mazi Simon Ekpa. They said Mazi Simon Ekpa is spying innocent citizens. And please note, before this testifying of a thing, the Nigerian government said, according to the Finnish news, that Nigeria is bringing their witnesses against Mazi Simon Ekpa. And their witnesses, three witnesses, happens to be the DOS. Three witnesses went there with Biafra flag bearer. Three witnesses happens to be non-DOS members. What else do you want me to know? What else do you want to know? I do not blame you. When you are stupid, you are stupid. When you don't have sense, you don't have sense. Onyebuchi Ashiburobi will never make you to. There is no preaching to madman that will make his senses to come back. Unless Elohim intervene. Unless Chukwu Okike Abiyama, the creator of heaven and earth, intervene. I am Onyebuchi Ashiburobi, known as the Great Seer or the Sea of the Seer, preaching nothing but the undiluted truth, because Elohim, Chukwu Okike Abiyama, the creator of heaven and earth, is God and not man, and only him and him alone will give us the desired freedom, not human being. Left for human being, we will all be doomed. Human being, we will all be doomed. Can you that is, though I do not blame you people, do you know the reason why I do not blame you people? Uwazirike still have followers till today. Uwazirike still have, after 26 years, still have people whom started following Uwazirike at their tender age. Now they are elderly. They are still following him, believing that he will give them their own freedom. Staying in Owerri. Uwazirike is in Owerri as I'm talking to you. There are people who still believe in Omio Ashiebu them. There are people who believe in them. Even when the late barrister Imam Mezu was around, there are people who still believe that they are innocent. They will give you freedom. Clifford Iluanya them, they will give you freedom. There are people who believe in Uchemefo. There are people who believe, even the Nnewi Bobrisky, there are people who are still telling him, I go right on. Does those people want Biafra? The answer is no. Even when they act that they want Biafra, they don't want Biafra. Their actions and inactions have told you that they don't need freedom to come. They don't need freedom to come. I am Onyebuchi Ashiburobi, known as the Great Seer Place or the Sea of the Seer, preaching nothing but the undiluted truths. Eziokwu nke Chineke a na-akụ mmiri, eziokwu nke Olisa bi n'igwe, onye nji wee bịa. Preaching nothing but the undiluted truth of Elohim. In case if you don't know, the creator of heaven and earth lives, and only him will give us freedom. Only him and him alone will give us freedom. So in other words, today that the 3 DOS appeared, they were the people asking to cover their face in Finland to testify. What were they afraid of? They love making noise on social media. Cowards. When they told them, oh no, you cannot cover face. Just look at the way that they are jittery. With our fuono in here. That is the reason why these very people told their Umuokoko that, look, we are losing the case. Yes, now. They told their Umuokoko, look, we are losing this case. So maybe when they tendered the nonsense that they called evidence, their lawyer told them, this is not a concrete evidence against him. Oh. This man will win you people. That was the reason why all of a sudden they said they have received order to resume. So they went on break thinking that Mazi Simon Ekpa will go to prison. And now they do not. They are resuming. Their resumption is not to expose Nigerian government atrocity within Biafra land. It's not to expose them, but to be against, please note, but to be against Mazi Simon Ekpa, who is already facing persecution in Nigeria. To be against Mazi Simon Ekpa, who is already facing persecution in Nigeria. I am Onyebuchi Ashibrobi. Hit the like button and share. Till I come your way next time. Bye for now.